Hello and welcome to a very special edition of PTI. I'm Chris, he's Paul, he's Connor. Our first topic tonight is PEDs in the NFL. Antonio Gates, Rolando McClain, Sheldon Richardson, all suspended for 4 games. Your thoughts?
You know, I've been one of the most opponents of PEDs from the start. The definition of them has not been consistent enough. Even something as close as Advil is being defined as a cheating PED. But unfortunately, however, this is certainly more serious than that. Antonio Gates, Sheldon Richardson, etc., have been using more, well, let's say more of a cheat, getting more of an advantage than, say, just if you took an Advil. The suspensions have been fair, but Roger Goodell certainly has lost credibility this past season with Tom Brady in that situation. So we'll just see where that goes.
Fair enough, Connor.
You know what? See, I have to agree with Paul on this one. The definition of PED is quite a blurry one. Okay, Robert Mathis got suspended 4 games last season for taking a pill so his wife could have a child. That, in my book, really doesn't, I don't know, benefit you physically. Now, for Antonio Gates and Sheldon Richardson and Rolando McClain, Rolando has done this multiple times, so it's no surprise. Sheldon Richardson looks like a mammoth, so I don't think a human could get physically that big. But Antonio Gates is interesting because he came out of the league, he came into the league really overlooked. You know, he's a Hall of Famer, and you know, he's, what is he, 36, 37, and you know, he wants to keep up his pace because the Chargers are trying to make a deep run, and why not help yourself with PEDs? So you got to look over Antonio Gates' entire career to see if there was really any questionable activities.
Alright, fair opinions from both of you. Our next topic is Jason Pierre-Paul. He's now a 9-fingered man after a fireworks accident where he had to have his finger amputated.
You know, honestly, I don't get why people get such a big deal about it. It's his choice, it's his decision. Sure, he lost a finger, but it's his finger. Sure, he might have signed a contract with the Giants, but I'm pretty sure the contract does not say, please do not blow off your finger by stupidly playing with fireworks. He can do what he wants, and hey, we can't say right now if JPP is going to be any worse player playing with 9 fingers instead of 10. So yeah, I say it's okay. He made his decision. He has to live with the consequences. Give him some slack. He's going to have to play with 9 fingers and live with 9 fingers for the rest of his days.
So, you know what? JPP, you know, I do feel bad for him, but there comes a point when you bring in a U-Haul of trucks. You don't need that many fireworks. I mean, you can light a town on fire with that many fireworks. And then for the fact that his employer, who is trying to give him a $60 million contract, can't even tell him to feel better in the hospital. He gets sent away by his family and the doctors. That's a problem, okay? I mean, you know, there's a serious problem there. And there were reports that he was holding his child when he was lighting the firework. I mean, I don't know. He sounds like a pretty irresponsible player to me, and I wouldn't give $60 million to that man.
Yeah, alright. Just shows that no matter how much athleticism you have, you can't make up for lack of brains. Anyways, that's going to do it for us. From all of us at PTI, goodbye!